Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. Another glorious day here in Hawkes Bay, New Zealand. I don't know how many times I've said that in the videos, but my golly, look at it, it's tremendous. We've had a warning by the Met Department that for heat, we're going to be over 30 degrees today. So it has been the last couple of days, but they're a bit serious about it today. So it's a great day for a ride. This is my first sort of biggish ride since I've been ill, and as you saw in that last video, went out and grabbed a quick coffee with Moses. That was 2 or 3 weeks ago now. So I've been good, stayed at home, stayed off the bike and the trike. Haven't been camping, although that's coming up pretty shortly too. So today on Highway 50, and we're heading for Tikakino, and then we're going to turn into the backcountry from there. I haven't been in there for a lot of years. Used to go chasing trout in there and got some nice ones too. So here's the wee town or village of Tikakino, the Tikakino pub. And this is where we turn off, just up here where that truck's coming out. So I thought I'd just pull up here and to show you the map and see what we're up to today. So today we started off up here at Taradale, came on down Highway 50 till we got to Tikakino. So there we are, Tikakino there. Came down through Holden Road, joined Makaroro Road. This actually starts down here too. You can come along, but much more interesting here. Now from there we just wandered our way along through some little gullies and things, came across the Waipava River, and got onto the Makaroro Road and brought it all the way back down here to Highway 50, and that's where you will be seeing the motorbikes coming through from the local Ulysses Club. So I hooked up with them and went to the Ongaonga General Store and had lunch with them, and we'll just bring it back out again. And from there went across this way through to Waipawa, across the Waipawa River again, and then up State Highway 2 to get to home. Now, it's been a long time since I've been through here. Back in the day we came out quite a bit because of some very, very good fishing up on the local streams here, or the local rivers. And straight ahead of us there is the Ruahine Ranges. So we're going to be heading in towards those. A great bunch of people around here, very hospitable. Played a couple of gigs there back in the day, and at the pub, and yeah, they were very hospitable people. What a stunning view. Central Hawkes Bay at its best. A lone chimney in the paddock there. That's always a sad sight. There's a couple of big boys there. Wow, that's cool. I don't know if the GoPro can make it out, but just up over here is a deer and one over there. Now whether they're wild or whether they're farmed, don't know. And there's another one just sticking his head up over the ridge top there. Brilliant. And there's two more just over here. Oh, look at them. Yeah, they're farmed. Fantastic. And the stands of totara. So here's the main road again, well not the state highway, this is the Makaroro Road, and we could have come in off state highway, off highway 50 onto this, but much more interesting going the other way. Now that'd be a lovely place to live, wouldn't it? What a lovely setting. Be a bit cold in the winter, but by crikey, you wouldn't worry too much about that, would you?
Now today's verse comes from the book of James chapter 2 and verse 19, and that says, "You believe that there is one God, you do well. Even the demons believe and tremble."
Oh, nice little gully. There we go. Another little feeder stream into the Makaroro River.
slow down, cats crossing. Brilliant. So we'll do that, we'll slow down and let the cats cross. Well, this tar is getting quite sticky. It's playing a tune now under my front fender. Boys. And there's the little river itself. And a long time ago, quite a few years ago, I had my wife drop me off here, and I walked upstream for 2 days, trout fishing, nymphing. Absolutely brilliant little trip. And I think I camped up the night in the bush behind Smedley Station. But yeah, wonderful trip that was. Beautiful trout, nice stream, good weather. I said when I get older, the people ask me why I do these trips and why I'm still riding and all that sort of stuff. And the simple reason is I plan to be around for a little while. So this is Makaroro Road. Now you can go up to the right there, and that'll take you up to the mill and all sorts of other places. Great place up there, and that's actually where I came out on that trip. But we're going to turn left here and head back and just see what we've got down this way. Yeah, as I was saying, a lot of people ask me, well, you know, why do you do it? And as I've just said, I plan to be around for a little while, so I want some memories for the rocking chair, and that's what basically it's all about. Because if you don't get out there and do it, you always have regrets. You always say, oh, I wish I'd done this, or I wish I'd done that. Well, you don't have to. Just get off your backsides, get out there and get into it. And that's basically what I do and what I'm doing. And they put a lot of work into here. But it's a beautiful little stream. Lovely. This probably got a real hiding a couple of years ago in Cyclone Gabriel. Now there's a great view. I'll pull up here and we can have a look. Plenty of silage there. That is some investment. Beautiful big place up there. And here we are onto State Highway 50. And here's the lads. And I might be
wrong, but I think these are the guys from Ulysses who are going to come down to Ongaonga General Store once more for lunch. Past a little historic village which they've done up. Well worth a visit, that place. Ongaonga is well worth a visit anyway. The museum and the general store here. We did a video on this a little while ago. I came down here with the guys. Okay, so here we are. We're at the Onga General Store. Yeah, here we go. I'll have to beat that bit out from Grumpy. But, yeah, these are the reprobates that came past us when it came out of the road. But they're a good bunch of blokes. What they really need is a few good women to straighten them up. So there's the lads. We're all off. Hawkes Bay, Ulysses, and
that way. Alright, we'll catch you later then. We'll see you on the
see you, bud. That's the end of the Onga Road onto State Highway 2 and coming into Waipawa, going across the Waipawa River. Not a lot of flow in there, but there's be some good fish hiding in under those willows. R.I.P. Dave, rest in peace, my brother. Glorious view just opens up into Hawkes Bay. Fantastic. There you go, nice little ride, feeling good, really enjoyed it, enjoyed hanging out with those guys from Ulysses at Ongaonga, and really enjoyed going in to the Makaroro river and around that little loop. So we're just on the motorway now, the expressway I should say, and nothing exciting. If there is, I'll see if I can film it. But until next time, thanks for watching. Don't forget to ride free, and of course, God bless.